Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the pre-market Pulsescan. Today is Wednesday, August the 30th. The time is 8:36 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, we're going to start off with the crypto space today. Looking at PIVX, it's down 2.35% right now, trading at $2.86. Steam is down 0.24%, trading at $1.42. It should be noted that the PIVX got as low as $2.68 in the overnight. I'm sorry, yeah. So it's bounced from that low now, but that's where it was. And Steam went as low as $1.37. All right, let's roll up and find out other pairs that we track here with the pulse waves and see what it goes. All right, here's Dash. Dash is up 1.56%. Last trade, $367.51. It did hit a high of $377.99, and it went to a low of $359.89 in the overnight. Rolling right along, here's Ripple. Ripple is up 0.42%. Last trade, 22 cents. And we went to a low last night of 21 cents. So it's been hanging around this 22-cent range for a while. All right, let's see here. We got Litecoin down 1.94%. Last trade 62.55, got as low as 61.52 and as high as 63.83. Ethereum is up 2.38% at 381.57, got as high as 391.36 in the overnight and as low as 365.24. So we do have a little bit of volatility there. Bitcoin went to a high of 46.4097 and a low of 44.9266. Last trade is 45.5539, and we have some volatility quite a bit in the Bitcoin as well. It has come off since hitting its recent highs and now forming sort of a downtrend channel. I do recall that I warned you all yesterday of a crash alert that we had in several of these coins. Well, sometimes, like I say, system leads the market 3 to 5 bars out, whether they be daily or weekly bars. It's just how it is. All right, so let's take a look at, get ready to do our equity. We'll do Forex. We'll go to Forex first. All right, let's pull that up. Let's see, before I do that, let me go back and let's take a look at what news we may have here. All right, hard forks galore. Bitcoin Cash debates ambitious tech roadmap. Let's see here. Coinbase furthers fight against Cryptsy lawsuit in new filing. Let's see. Customer complaints against Coinbase are on the rise. Cryptocurrency startup Coinbase is receiving the lion's share of customer complaints filed with the U.S. government, according to a new report. All right, so it's funny that something that's supposed to be, private, peer-to-peer, without government interference, the first sign of trouble, what do people do? They run to the government. That's very interesting, isn't it? China Central Bank visits U.S. on blockchain research trip. Representatives from the People's Bank of China are now visiting the U.S. in an attempt to get up to speed on blockchain tech and regulation. The word regulation. Colombian Central Bank to test R3 distributed ledger software. Banco de la República in Colombia, the South American nation central bank, has officially joined the R3 distributed ledger consortium. All right, so another central bank getting in on it. The Bitcoin price just set a new all-time high above 4,700, but as I just showed you a moment ago, it is down significantly from that. All right, let's see. Russian regulator says Bitcoin should be limited to qualified investors. A new development in Russia hints at what a changing regulatory environment could bring for Bitcoin users. Ether prices surge above $360 to hit 2-month high. The price of Ethereum's Ether token has risen sharply over the past 24 hours, reaching levels not seen for over 2 months. Yeah, I know. Now check this out. Remember what I said? It's just a matter of time before the blockchain is used in everything. Well, peep this. Brokers beware. Insurance Consortium reveals Codex 1 blockchain prototype. And a CoinDesk exclusive blockchain insurance consortium B3I outlines how its DLT prototype could ultimately eliminate brokers from the equation. In other words, massive job loss across oceans now, not just limited to the United States, not just limited to Europe. We're talking about across the board. No brokers. You know how many insurance brokers there are? You got your property casualty division, and then you got your life and health division. That's how it's separated here in the States. Life and health, then property casualty. When you go to take your license to become a licensed insurance professional, there are two separate tests. There's the property casualty test, and then there's the life and health test, all right? So with this new blockchain technology, they're saying they can eliminate the use of brokers altogether. It's like brokers. Brokers employ agents, all right? Agents can become brokers. So you're basically removing human beings from the equation is what this is saying. This is massive job loss, people. Massive. So within the next 3 to 5 years, that's what you're going to see. I call it the roll-up of industry. In the 90s, we had massive roll-up of multiple industries across the board. Everything from funeral homes to coffee shops, you name it. Just think about it. There used to be, before there was a Starbucks, there was the local mom and pop coffee shop. Well, when Starbucks came, most of those went away. When Walmart kept growing and growing, and they would come in and they would kill small business in every area they went to because they could not compete. Mom and pop can't compete with the cheap China prices. All right, so that's what happened. Well, we also saw a shakeup in the airline industry back in the late 80s. All right, I think the Pan Am Lockerbie bombing was like the straw that broke the camel's back, and after that, you just saw all types of shakeups in just about every industry. It used to be the airlines got away with murder; they could charge basically $1 million for a flight, and there's nothing to do about it. But then there was a shakeup, and government came in, and all types of stuff, and then you started having, new airlines come up, new startups, and competition, and all types of things. And the big companies started using little companies, ferret out stuff to them. They would give them some of their lanes, if you will, some of their flights. So it was just all types of stuff. It was just a big, massive shakeup. And then, last but not least, you had a big shakeup on Wall Street. All right, the traditional stockbroker is dead and gone, long gone. All right, you had another shakeup where you had floor traders disappear. All right, so now they're saying now we're going to come to the insurance industry now. The insurance industry is long overdue. So they're coming with that now. Just unbelievable. Let's see. That's pretty much it in the coinage news. That's all we wanted to discuss and deal with on that one. All right, so let's jump to the Forex side of things real quick. All right, we'll start off with the Japanese yen. Let's see how that's faring out in the overnight markets. All right, so let's see. So far, we are, all right, it came up toward the trend line resistance here and then pulled back a little bit. Still has good momentum. I think it could still close above that 110.60 trend line resistance. I think that's what we're going to get. So far, so good. Nice momentum there. All right, let's look at the, let's see, let's look at the euro. Look at this euro dollar, see what we got. Okay, you see how it powered up to 120? And now it's quickly retreating, starting the downtrend channel, and it's about to lose the 119.16 momentum support line. All right, so a close below that today, the euro loses all momentum, and then the first target is going to be at 118.16, so about a 100 pip drop. But I think the ultimate is going to be the trend line support here of 116.18. So we're looking at a possible 300-point drop coming in the euro. All right, that's massive, especially in light of this. Let's take a look at the dollar. All right, the dollar has bounced significantly off the 91.62 low, and as you can see here, it is powering up. A close above 92.61 would carry over more momentum for Thursday's trading and put 93.17 first initial profit target in play. Second profit target would be the trend line, long-term trend line resistance at 94.45. And that would put it right below the Kumo cloud, where it will probably roll over again, but then again, it could cut through it like a hot knife through butter. All I know is right now the momentum is up. All right, let's take a look at the Canadian dollar real quick. All right, you can see here, the Canadian dollar is running toward the 125.82 resistance as well. A close above 125.22, though, carries over more momentum for Thursday's trading. All right, let's take a look at the pound sterling real quick. Oh, fat finger. I think I typed it in wrong. Oh no, it's a fat finger. I just sold $1 trillion worth of market. Yeah, right. All right, let's see. Okay, this one is a little bit more sloppy. You can see the topping out pattern right here. It's topping out. All right. Spike high of 129.78, and now here it is, in jeopardy of losing that bullish momentum. A close below 128.96 opens the door to take out past support back here. Puts another leg down. So this one is definitely in jeopardy of that. But we got, this is the Kumo cloud, and it's showing possible rampage if it can get back topside. If it gets bottom side, it's probably going to roll over. It's going to definitely roll over and get down to 127 probably. But you got to look at the fundamentals when it comes to this pound. Has strong fundamentals. And these fundamentals are as follows. I was the first one to tell you about that Brexit. All right. I told you it was going to happen as far as that vote when everyone else was saying it wasn't going to happen. Then I told you that at the end of the day, I don't think it's going to actually go through. The vote happened to get the ball rolling, but at the end of the day, I don't think they're going to leave the union. All right. And what that's going to do is anyone that's caught short around that time is going to get devastated, because I think it's going to be a catastrophic parabolic bar. All right. Of hundreds of pips. It may even move 1,000 pips. I don't know. All right. It's hard to gauge human sentiment. It could be 1,000-point down bar parabolic, because people could get mad because it's not happening. But either way, expect a tremendous hyperparabolic bar once an official announcement is made, if it's going to happen or not. Okay. So all things being equal, it has not been the same since then. All right. It has fallen massively since the talks of leaving the European Union. So it would only make sense that it would just continue the downward trajectory overall if the the separation occurs. However, if it doesn't occur, I think the market's going to come rip roaring. That's just my opinion. So you got to be careful when you're trading this. Definitely use good tight stops, but be prepared that a hyper parabolic situation can occur at any moment with this pound because of the whole Brexit situation. So you probably want to find other pairs to trade because this one right here could just be decimated. Anything that's denominated in the pound could get pounded. So you probably just want to just avoid that altogether. There's a whole bunch of other things you can play without messing with that pound right now. That's just me. Okay, going to the Aussie now. All right, it's holding up, or at least trying to hold on to the bullish gains, but losing momentum. And right now, it has actually lost that momentum. It's trading below the 79.39 right now. Momentum line is at 79.28. So a close below this today would open the floodgates for a drop back down to the trend line support of 78.22. That is the actual target for this move. All right, is there anything that I have not dealt with that I wanted to talk about? I think that's pretty much it on the Forex side. All right, let's switch over now to the overnight futures. Here we go. The Dow is now down 14 points at 21,861. The NASDAQ 100 is down 4.5 at 58.65 and a quarter. The mini S&P 500 down 3 at 24.44. And the Russell is down 2.6 points at 13.8020. Nat gas is down 2 cents at 2.95. And gold futures is down $5 now at 13.90. And silver is off 5 cents at $17.46. Crude oil is $46.05. It did break to the 45 handle, got as low as 45.90. It's off 40 cents right now. Strong bond up to 30 seconds at 155.23. And beans are unchanged at 937 quarter. All right. Here's the micro future side of the Forex market. All right. The euro dollar is down 72 pips at 119.31. The pound is down 24 pips at 129.07. And the Aussie is off 28 pips at 79.28. The US dollar has powered up 45 pips at 92.70. All right, so that's where we are in the overnight futures. We dealt with the cryptos. We dealt with the Forex, and we've dealt with what we need to deal with. That's primarily the focus in overnight markets. I don't do the equities because, for the most part, most of them don't even trade extended hours or pre-market, so it's not even worth talking about. It's better just to deal with those in the end of day reports after the dust settles. But the futures and the Forex and the cryptos, they're trading, 23, 24 hours a day nonstop, so you can deal with those. All right, and this is where we are right now currently in the silver. It's holding. All it needs to do is close about $17.30 today, and it will maintain this positive momentum. All right, so that's low overnight is 1737, and really that was just hit recently. Let's see here. Yeah, it was just hit recently within the hour. Here's that bar right here. I'll pull it up on the big chart so you can see it better. All right, here we go. All right, so here we are. This is the 1 hour chart. This is where we hit the 37 at within this last hour, the 8 o'clock hour. We hit 1737. Okay, so now let's deal with what we got for alerts today. We'll start off with our crash alerts. All right, so as far as overbought, we have the IYR, the iShares Real Estate ETF, and we have the Canadian Dollar ETF, FXC. All right, as far as crash alerts, we have it in the Ripple, we have it for XIV, Veritasium, Steam, Dash, and the Bitcoin. So those have stayed, those have not changed. Also, AutoZone, crude oil, Cone, VanEck Vectors Coal ETF, KOL, NAC, NAK, NASDAQ Exchange itself, NDAQ, and Starbucks, which I mentioned earlier, has a crash alert. All right. Of note for the rally alerts, we'll start with the oversold first. We have the British Pound ETF FXB. We have natural gas. We have the Canadian dollar and the Forex. We have NVIDIA with a rally alert. We have dry ships. We have nat gas futures. We have the IYT, that's the iShares Transportation Average. Silver futures has a rally alert still. XLE and XLY, JP Morgan, Intel, Facebook, the DBA, which is the agriculture ETF. Chipotle now has a rally alert. Amazon, Advanced Micro Devices has a rally alert. That'll be nice to see if it can get up and go. And the Global Arena Holdings, GAHC. All of these have rally alerts. So, should be an interesting day to see what can manifest as the markets ebb and flow. All right, so with that being said, come on over to pulsewavetrading.com, take the study course, learn how to trade these markets, learn how to navigate the waters of algorithms that are quickly overtaking not only our economy, but the world, the globe. And right now, when you register for the weekly Pulsewave price triggers, you get access to the Learning Academy, which is free. You also will get the study course for free. And you also get admittance to the premium Black Ops trading room, chat room, live chat room, and all other goodies that are specifically for premium members. Bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back to these greedy central banksters. Peace.